Yay, yay. What up? It's your boy Keo. It's been a while since I did a vent video. That's why, what I'm saying, I want to do this vent video raw. No scripts, no fancy ass intro, just keeping it real. I do got some gameplay up here just to keep people who has the smallest attention span in their fucking life. But I got another vent video, man. I gotta do it. It's been a while. No, this is not. Holy shit, Mr. Controversy is coming back. Oh, he's about to say some shit. No, nah. I mean, if there's one thing I would say about CC nowadays is CC or the commentary community, or as one of those others say, the Neo commentary community or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just so you one of those guys. I gotta have it for all viewers. Anyway, it's a lack of communication. Like I swear, like just some people just be afraid to talk things out. Like you're in a community, man. One of the key things of being into a community is conversation. And a lot of people, they just don't like, they don't like to talk. They don't like to, to solve their arguments in their situations like men. I mean, yes, you can argue, in the commentary and shit, but you know what I'm saying? There's certain times that a commentary or a comment and shit is not good enough, so you want to go to that person and say, hey, this is what I mean. This is what, and I notice when a lot of people do come forward at each other, it squash a lot of beef. Like, I became friends with a lot of people that I used to hate. Deadpool. You know what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, I really think that a lot of people they should just go in there and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk this bullshit out. But no, this vent or whatever is not gonna be on the CC this time. I made two vents on the CC. It's not gonna be on them this time. It's gonna be kind of like on two people, even though I don't have much beef with the other person, but it's kind of about two people or whatnot. Now I know everyone basically heard of the whole, situation with F and GR. I was all neutral about that, you know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, whatever proof hits me, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to dig for information. I wasn't trying to be the next guy on TMZ and try to, stick my face into something that I don't supposed to be sticking my face into, hopping in other people's fire and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like the whole things between F and GR and Buttons, you know what I'm saying? I was just watching that shit from the sidelines, like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? Like who's on the right side of the spectrum, who's on the wrong side of the spectrum. But all that shit is all said and done now, you know what I'm saying? All the shit, is all well under the bridge. But one thing that has been pissing me off about Buttons, she has this tendency to really fuss a lot of people the fuck out. Like if you're not if you're not somebody who has a really high degree, like you got your own entourage, your own squad or some shit, she will cuss you the fuck out. And I'm sitting here like, to have a very, very, civilized debate, you don't supposed to sit there and cuss the other person out that you're talking to and debating about. Like you don't supposed to fucking go off the handles like a crazy ass cunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, but let me move on. So apparently, there was some shit that went down, or some shit that I heard that went down. Like I said, I don't really dig in other people's business, but when problems come to me, it is what it is. It's now my business. Some goober, I don't know who the fuck the guy is. Some goober came down there and started fucking around in Mad Plushie and like button server and shit. And they was trying to see who the fucking person who caused the shit. And next thing you know, I get a fucking I'm sitting here, I'm all chilled and shit. Just got done, you know, and I get a phone call or whatnot from my boyfriend Sonic Ward and shit, and he's like tripping and like having just this crazy ass attack. And I'm sitting here like, what happened? What happened? I'm thinking like some shit went down at his house, like some personal shit that went down. And no, man, he was like, no, man, like I just got accused, and so what happened was Buttons pretty much accused my boyfriend Sonic Ward, thought that he brung someone in that like raided the fucking server or the group or whatever. And I'm sitting here like, Sonic Wall wouldn't do no shit like that. Like we talk to each other and keep eyes on each other, you know what I'm saying, a lot on regular basis. So I'm thinking it's like, this shit that's going down right now has to be bogus. You know what I'm saying? So I'm asking questions. So like, okay, what happened? So basically, they tracked them down. They pulled them into a private call, asking them all these fucking questions and like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You know about such and such and all this other shit, and basically like, oh shit, I just realized I done goofed. I picked something down for it. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. So they sitting here like, did you bring this dude in the server? You know what I'm saying? Cussing him out and talking to Sonic Ward and all this shit all sideways. And he comes to me panicking, tired, all emotionally drained, you know, and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here like, all of this over some Discord server shit that could be easily handled. It doesn't deserve for my boyfriend to get assaulted by fucking Buttons and whoever or whatnot. I don't know who else was in the private call. I don't know those people or whatnot. It is what it is. But you know, when you assaulting people and shit, that's when it gets to a really, really high level, bro. Like it gets to a level when you going way too fucking far. You know what I'm saying? Like way too fucking far. What if ask me this, Mad Plushie. What if somebody went to your girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, button mash, and start treating her like she's in the fucking what the fuck they call it, like some interrogation room by like a bunch of cops and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, where were you at 3:30 a.m., fucker? Listen to me, you know what I'm saying? All this other shit. You gonna feel some type of way, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the way. And then, from what I was hearing, Ward was basically trying to sit there and explain to him, and fucking Buttons was going completely off a rocker and wasn't even really letting him explain what the fuck was going on, man. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is your problem, dude? Like, you can't sit there and talk to another person like a civilized fucking human being, like a civilized fucking, you know, adult or some shit, without having to yell at people like a fucking idiot, man. Like it makes no sense, man. Like what if I was on the same foot? You know what I'm saying? What if Button Mash was in my server and I come say, hey you fucking cunt, listen to me, man. Bro, I'm black. Alright? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit here. I know Buttons and whatnot is probably Caucasian. I don't want to sit there and play the race card, but I'm black. I ain't gonna sit there and fuck with some people like that, knowing I can get locked up real quick on some hate crime type shit. Like, I ain't gonna just sit there and talk to somebody some type of way like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just some shit you don't do. Like, and it pissed me off because just imagine your wife, your girlfriend, someone's coming up to you and be sitting there and be like, oh, like, oh my God, this junk happened, and like, oh my God, and it was so terrible, and the boss said this to me, and you're gonna be fucking pissed, aren't you? You're gonna be really, really, really pissed, bro, really pissed, and Buttons had to be one of those persons that come in there and be like, oh, woe is me, oh, I'm being treated bad, oh, I got a bad boyfriend, oh, I'm being fucking manipulated and shit. But you sit here treating people like garbage. You know what I'm saying? Karma's a bitch, man. Karma's a bitch. You can't sit there and be yelling at and just doing this shit to people. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, this is, like, I know I'm kind of repeating myself. I'm kind of really pissed right now because, like, I kind of thought that an adult would actually talk to another adult like actual adults instead of motherfucker this, like, I guess people should learn their lessons when that situation when fucking that kid Douglas was talking to fucking Buttons and all that other shit just went off the fucking handles, man. Like, y'all should know who y'all be dealing with, man. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, this shit is crazy, man. Like, I still can't believe all this shit that happened, but I am going to tell you this. I did hear later on, you know what I'm saying? They came through, they apologized, they said all this and that, but the damage has already been done. It's already been done, man. All thing I got to say is, next time when y'all try to basically call out somebody for something, just handle it like adults, bro. Like, is it that hard to do? Like seriously, like answer me, like Mad Plushie and Buttons. Answer me this question: is it really that hard to have a nice civil conversation with somebody without going off the handles, bro? Like, this is some shit you learn in kindergarten or like in school and shit, man. You learn how to behave yourself. Like what like, can someone tell me, like, what the fuck is up with people these days, man? Everybody's spurging out. Everybody act like they don't got no damn home training. Everybody fucking going stupid and nuts and shit. Like, I just don't understand, man. I really don't. But I will tell you this. I don't care what connections you got. I don't care who you rolling with. I don't care none of that. You come to me talking that shit, I'm not as nice as Ward. I ain't gonna let somebody talk to me screwface and you lucky you lucky Ward is the way they, cause if it was me, I would have fucked some shit up. And no, that's not me talking like a tough guy, because I don't put my hands on females or whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, there would have been hell to pay, bruh. Like, who the fuck are you to talk to me like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? God damn, bruh. I better not see another woe is me type of situation from fucking Buttons or another of those fucking cronies, man. Cause I'm sitting there and get puffed like, nigga, I ain't trying to hear your story. I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear, oh, such and such abused me. Karma's a bitch. You can't be treating people all like some type of way and don't expect for you to get hurt. Or, well, I ain't gonna say get hurt, but for you to get handled or dealt with, man. For the longest I've been cool with Mad Plushie, I ain't know who the fuck Button was until I started searching on the whole situation. All I gotta say, man, y'all better calm your asses down, because there's one person y'all gonna cuss out and fuss out, and it's really gonna be your ass, man. And you're gonna learn your lesson. You're gonna learn the lesson that you should have learned when you was a fucking child. Like, for real, man. Like, I haven't got this mad in like forever, man. Like, I'm actually fucking laughing because like it's been a while, man, since I got this fucking mad, man. And I could be madder, but like, yeah, man. Woosah, nigga, woosah. God damn, bro. Like, I have really bad anxiety and a whole bunch of shit that I take medicine for, and I'll be damn, man, a motherfucker will come at me screw face like that. I get crazy with him, man. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like who the fuck you supposed to be? No, hot damn, nobody important.
Thanks for responding to my ask the hell I help a team.
I would say this. Next time you sit there and assault Ward or any one of my friends, anybody, they will be held to pay, because people used to didn't call me Mr. Controversy for a reason, man. Like I will fillet your ass if I have to, bro. And no, that's not an actual like I'm gonna hurt you threat. That means I'm gonna hot damn hit you on the same level that you hit me. Like I'm gonna expose your ass. Cause I'm sitting here like I hate people like this, man. I really do. Tell some, oh, woe is me, but you fucking acting like a fool, man. What happened to adults these days, man? What happened to people these days? Like they parents did not teach them shit, man. I wish they would give me heat for this video. I wish they would. I'll be ready for it. Like I said, I'm not soft like Ward. You know what I'm saying? And that's no disrespect or whatnot. You know what I'm saying, to my boyfriend, but I'm not soft. I get on your level, man. Talk. I wish, man. Talk to me like you like how y'all was assaulting and talking to Ward. Like talk to me like that. Like Cedric the Entertainer used to say, nigga, I wish a nigga would. Like, for real, man. Like, for real, I wanted this to be raw, uncut, straight from the heart, man. Cause that's how I feel. That's the most genuine, man. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, for my times of knowing Ward doesn't do anything to nobody, man. He's a nice guy. He don't sit there and be like, oh, let me raid people. Oh, let me fuck some shit up. I used to be a guy like that. I could see somebody blaming me because I used to be, you know what I'm saying, crazy motherfucker like that. You know what I'm saying? But Ward, no. It's a nice dude, man. And it's sad to see, you know what I'm saying, people like that got to go through shit like that because people like this, man. You know what, man? I need to cool off, man. I need to cool off. But yeah, man, this been Kyo-kun, man, and I hope y'all enjoy my vent like my last one, man. Cause y'all know I always get heated in these shits, man. Like, fuck that, man. I wish they would bring the heat, bro. I wish they would. Shit, ain't nobody gonna be talking to me like that. Fuck that.